I just want to give a very special applause to each and every one of you guys who are watching the Jono Bowen Show right now because, guys, we made it. We made it. Tonight is the last night of us doing shows where we are just projecting and not actually having actual football to talk about. Because this Saturday, whether you're excited or whether you're not excited, the New Orleans Saints return for the 2024 season. So starting this weekend, we finally have actual football to analyze and discuss and to get our hot takes off about. This is the last show. We made it, guys. Tonight is the last show of the dog days of the offseason. And you guys who are tuning in right now, who are with me through these dog days, because, you know, it's typical. I said this last week. Whenever you have your highs and lows of your seasons, it's typical. Look at CNN. Right now, CNN is going through a ratings push because it's election season. Once the election is over, those ratings go down. People start watching because it's not as relevant anymore. That's with any show. That's with a master channel like CNN. So, of course, on the Jono Bowen Show, I lost a lot of people throughout the offseason because there was no actual Saints. And then when the Pelicans was over after that, for sure, to talk about. But the diehards who I see right now on the channel, like Jerry, like Tidra, like Hurricane Mike, like this shit more than the game pioneer of Bruce Saint. You guys were there throughout these whole dog days of the offseason, and it wasn't even an exciting offseason for the Saints, too. Like, it wasn't like no high-stake free agency moves. I guess you could say Chase Young, but, like, it was all for intents and purposes a quiet offseason. But after tonight, we will finally be done with that because this Saturday, I don't give a damn if it's preseason, we will have some legitimate things to talk about. So that round of applause is for you guys. Thank you guys for grinding with me through the dog days of the off season. Because of that, I have a special surprise for you guys. Stay tuned and get ready because this shit more than a stream.
You are now watching the Jono Bowen Show. We're so glad you came now. Sit back, relax, and get ready. 'Cause this is more than a game.
I might have to retire that theme song for the regular season. I feel like that was just like a special off-season gift for the off-season fanatics of the Jono Bowen Show. But again, thank you guys. And y'all know no matter what, whether it's the off-season or the regular season, no matter what, we got to start the Jono Bowen Show on the right foot. So y'all, please do me a favor to everybody in the chat right now, especially you, Tedra. I just like Tidra better. I'm sorry, Tedra. I like Tidra better. It just sounds more smooth off the tongue. But leave a this shit more than a game in the chat right now so we can start off the last dog days of the offseason edition of the Jono Bowen Show on a good note. Because this Saturday, we have preseason football for the Saints back. And I still don't know if I'm going to go live on Saturday night, if I'm going to wait till Tuesday. But the voicemails will be back. All of that good stuff will be back starting this Saturday. Football will be back. I know what this channel is. It's a Jono Bowen channel, but I know that my main core audience are football fanatics, and football will be back this Saturday. And I'm already excited, though. Like, I feel like it's preseason for me, too. So to get in tune for the regular season, I got to make sure that I'm on my A game. So come September, I'm ready to go. I'm in midseason mode for week 1. To do that, though, I can't do this show solo, right? Like, I got to have some help if we're going to try to be in midseason form for week 1. So I was like, how can I honor? How can I reward? How can I gift my diehard Jono Bowen Show watchers for their loyalty throughout this whole offseason? Y'all asked for him all month. Y'all been asking in the chat every single week. I even got a little jealous. I was like, well, damn, y'all got me. Y'all don't need him. But y'all say, where's Ziggy? Why is Ziggy not on the show? How come Ziggy isn't on the show? I felt like the goddamn Simpsons episode when Poochie was a character on Itchy and Scratchy, and Homer said, we should make it where whenever Poochie's not on the screen, we say, where's Poochie? You guys were like, where's Ziggy? Where's Ziggy? Well, guess what, guys? Ask, and ye shall receive. Because, guys, Ziggy is here tonight.
Man, what's good, y'all? Man, the champ is back. What's going on, y'all? This shit is more than a game. It's always been more than a game.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Ziggy, you won a championship belt the past month while you was away. That's what you were doing with the championship belt.
Look, My name even look. It's even on the. I even got my own nameplate. Look at that.
Wow. All right. Well, then I take back all the mean things I said about you not being on the show this past month. You were just busy winning the United States Heavyweight Championship. Damn.
It's just part of it, man.
When you look at the chat, look at everybody excited. You back. They got
It was good, y'all. Man, I appreciate it. I appreciate Jono as well, and y'all. Like, just to be a little bit of transparent. Your boy is wrapping up school. I got 3 classes left. I just had to like lock in for like a month. I'm gonna just be kind of honest with y'all. I just had to kind of like lock in. Then on top of that, the day job, John don't know who I work for. They're kind of needy. So
yeah, very much so.
Just
we need you too, Ziggy. Yeah. We need you for motivational purposes. We need you just to feel better about ourselves. Look at the chat, man. Oh, yeah. Everybody.
And speaking of motivational purposes, like I said, I'm back in school, and someone left me with something that meant a lot. And they said that because I said that, I started school, things didn't work out quite well for me the first time around. I had to join the army. I kind of went all the way around. And they said, your life is never the total sum of past mistakes. Look, that's in the past. It's okay. Pick yourself up and move on, bro. And I was like, you know what? You're right. Sometimes we dwell too much on what we didn't do. So, like for instance, people said we missed the playoffs last year.
Oh God!
People said that we was 1 game away. Let's not dwell on that. Sometimes we gotta understand the glass isn't always half empty; it's half full as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think we need to carry into this next season. Is that it's always like what I'm saying, like the Cardinals, like. I could name a lot of NFC teams that wish they were the Saints. A lot of people wish there was 1 game away from the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be worse, guys. I'm glad to be back. I say all that to say I'm happy to be back.
Welcome back to the show, Ziggy. I wouldn't have it any other way. I would not have it any other way. And I'm so excited that as we are live right now, we have over 70 people watching, Ziggy, and I think that's all because of you. Because let me tell you, we didn't have 70 people watching the past few weeks. So that Ziggy the Beast stimulus is alive and well. And I see you. You don't even need a preseason, Ziggy. You are obviously already in mid-season form to be the positive energy of the Who Dat Nation.
That's good, Joe.
Are you excited about Saturday, Ziggy? The preseason starting? You ready?
I'm excited. I want to see, especially. Once again, like I've said before, new offensive scheme, new offensive coordinator. Everybody wanted Pete Carmichael gone, so this is a glimpse of us fans to see kind of what we're going to be working with, what kind of offense we're going to be working with. Of course, they're not going to show their full hand, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, absolutely, I get it. And we're going to talk about a little bit about the, in my opinion, the main topic or the main thing that we should take away from preseason in a little bit. But first, I want to get to, first I have a question, Ziggy. Are this shit more than the game air horns back, or are we waiting for the regular season for that? Because if we want to wait,
let's see. Do you hear this?
I don't see. I don't think I hear it. So it might be, or maybe they hear it. I don't know. Y'all hear the air horns? Let me know.
Y'all hear it? If not, let me know. I might have to fix it.
No, you ain't gotta fix it. That means we just gotta wait. That means God wants us to wait for the regular season if people can't hear it. But let us know y'all hear the air horns. If not, don't worry. That just means God says, Ziggy, you need to save a little bit for the regular season. God damn, we can't. Right. We can't put the whole. Let me not. That was gonna be too graphic. I got you. All right, guys. Preseason starts this Saturday. We have a lot to talk about already because absolutely after this Saturday, we would damn sure have a lot to talk about. One thing that has been on my mind all throughout this offseason, and I've been waiting. Is like you see, they don't hear the air horns. That means they want you to wait for the regular season, and that's fine.
All right, cool. I'm gonna fix it.
Maybe when actual games start this Saturday, that's when we deserve the air horns. We don't deserve it right now. Y'all deserve it in the chat, but maybe some other people don't deserve it. Ziggy, this has been weighing on my mind all offseason. Okay. I don't know if you are a betting man now that it is legal in Louisiana, Ziggy, but if you go on one of your countless betting apps, you can see that if you want to bet on the 2024 NFC South winner, right now the favorites are the Atlanta Falcons. We got some Falcons fans in the chat right now.
I'll insert the laugh track.
So Ziggy, now you know me, Ziggy. I am, and a lot of fans too, by the way, are not very optimistic about the 2024 New Orleans Saints chances. Actually, Ziggy, I said this a few weeks ago. I felt like this has been the lowest Saints fans have been as far as excitement level since the 1990s. Do you agree with that, by the way?
Wow.
Ziggy, it's facts, bro. I'm not. Ziggy, do you feel any actual excitement about this season? I'm not you,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about, like, as a fan base. As a fan base, do you feel like the
fan base?
Yes.
I mean, a lot of people are they're very antsy right now. They're very worried. There's a lot of what ifs. There's a lot of unknown that we're not used to because we're very spoiled, which Jono has alluded to multiple times, that we have been spoiled by Drew Brees, Sean Payton, and the success that we've had over the past decade plus. And now that they're gone,
which goes to my point. You see, in the 2000s, the early 2000s, who we had? Jim Haslett, right? His first year, he won a playoff game. So
correct.
He had that goodwill attached to his name for those 4 seasons afterwards, even though we always were disappointed.
That's true.
Sean Payton comes his first year, 2006. We made the NFC Championship that first year. Drew Brees shows us what elite quarterback looks like. And for the next 15 to 16 years, we were blessed with the greatest quarterback and head coach combo that we would probably see in our lifetime. We tried telling them, Ziggy. We tried telling them. They wanted both of them going at some point, but hey, now you read what yourself, right? Even after that, though, even when Drew left, we still had the Jameis buzz, and we were like, oh, Jameis is going to do good with Sean Payton, right? We had excitement. Sean Payton leaves. We had Dennis Allen. Fans talked themselves into Dennis Allen because he was a master PR guy, him and the whole organization. Oh, we're going to sign Jimmy Graham. We're going to have the fan base real excited. We're going to sign Tyrann Mathieu. We're going to get Michael Thomas back. Jameis Winston is going to be real great with that. We saw how that worked out. Last year, we signed Derek Carr. And even though Derek Carr has shown us who he has been for the past 3 or 4 years, we still say, well, now that he's wearing black and gold, he's going to be a top 3, top 4 NFC quarterback. And we were excited. There's nothing to hang our hats on anymore, Ziggy. The fans are fed up. Clint Kubiak is not going to draw the excitement until he actually shows that the offense is the real deal. So that goes to my point, Ziggy. Because of that, it is a factual statement. Not since the 1990s has the fan base as a whole. I'm not saying that there's not some fans who are excited. If there are fans who are excited, God bless them. I want them to be. But as a whole, this is the lowest I feel like the fans have been coming into a season since the 1990s.
I guess if you put it that way, I can't really refute that. Because usually now that I'm thinking about it more and more, like people would be amped and hyped, going into the season. Now that I'm thinking about it more and more, John, a lot of people are like, oh boy, here we go with the Saints. Usually it's like, come on, guys, like people are already talking about tailgating. We're already talking about what games we're going to be going to. People had certain games circled on the calendars and talking about, which games they might be traveling to. I don't feel like this year. I think you starting to bring me over to your side on this debate on that one.
Yeah, and look, I'm not saying
I see what you're saying though.
That means that you can't be excited. I'm just saying overall.
I am. But I see what you're saying, though.
Of course you are. Of course you are. And like Hakeem says, the way the organization is being run, it gives the fan base no confidence. And we haven't seen anything that makes us think that change is coming soon. Hopefully, Kubiak shows us something. And the great Bruce Saint says, we don't know if Clint will be the guy and whether or not they would thrive off his presence, which leads to a very malcontent fan base. Are we malcontent enough, Ziggy? Are we malcontent enough to relent to the fact that we accept that the Falcons are the favorites in the NFC South? And that is our first topic tonight. As me and Ziggy get into this topic, we want to make sure you guys get your opinions heard in the chat. Let us know. Because Ziggy, as of now, if you look at the NFC South odds, the Atlanta Falcons are the favorites to win the NFC South at a minus 125. If you bet $10 to win, Ziggy, you will only get $18 because the Falcons are the favorites. The Saints are actually second to last, Ziggy. So, Ziggy, if you are as positive as you claim to be, you can put your money where your mouth is. You bet $10 right now, Ziggy, on the Saints winning the NFC South. You can make a $35 profit, Ziggy, if you bet $10 right now. Do you believe the Saints that much that you would bet $10 that they can win? If you do, Ziggy, you can make money. Carolina Panthers, if you really want to get a little bone and make some money, you put $10 down, you can make $100+ if you bet on the Panthers. But look at these numbers, Ziggy. The Atlanta Falcons are the favorites to win the NFC South. Now, why would the Falcons be the favorites? Well, let's find out, Ziggy, because you see, this offseason, the Falcons, of course, added Kirk Cousins, they added Darnell Mooney, and they added Rondale Moore, and they only lost Jono Smith and Desmond Ridder, which ain't big losses if you ask me. Meanwhile, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, well, I think actually had the best offseason in the NFC South, Ziggy. They basically just re-signed all of their core players like Baker Mayfield, Levante David, Mike Evans. They re-signed Tristan Wills to the largest offensive tackle contract in history last week. They basically are saying that we like the foundation we have. We're going to run it back because we've been NFC South champions the past 3 years. You can't be mad at that. The Carolina Panthers have added Robert Hunt, Damian Lewis, Deontay Johnson, who's a very sneaky good wide receiver. Is that enough for them to be the favorites in the NFC South while they lose Brian Burns and Jeremy Chin? I don't think so, but we'll see. And then you got the New Orleans Saints, Ziggy. Our big move, of course, was one Chase Young, but we had a very, very quiet offseason. We only added Willie Gay. We had Nathan Peterman on that list, but we cut him last week. Stanley Morgan, Ugo Amali, Jonathan Abram, who was re-signed. We lost Michael Thomas, who still isn't signed, by the way. Which is crazy. Marcus May, we lost Jameis. We lost the great Zach Vaughn. We lost a lot of players, Ziggy. So one could argue that absolutely, yes, the Falcons should be the NFC South favorites, especially because we all know that Kirk Cousins, if he comes back to his peak form, is the best quarterback in the NFC South. But I'm a hater, and I cannot, I'm sorry. As down as I am on the Saints, I am not going to sit here and say that the Atlanta Falcons are the best team coming into the NFC South in 2024. What do you say, Ziggy?
No, I agree with you, Jono. Now, Tampa Bay, it's very hard to argue against Tampa Bay. I would have Tampa Bay as the #1 favorites of the NFC South right now, and I would have the Saints #2 or maybe tied with the Falcons.
I didn't say that the Saints should be above the Falcons. I just say I'm not going to say that the Falcons are the favorites. I do think that the Falcons are probably
they're going to be
probably going to have a better season than us, Ziggy. I kind of think that.
No, so I mean, I already came into this season in my mind that the Saints should be like a wild card team going in, but still getting into the playoffs and trying to see what we do there. But I definitely see Tampa Bay being more of the structured, solid team out of the division. Falcons still, once again, it's a lot of, like you said at the beginning of the episode, it's a lot of speculation right now. So we're projecting. We're doing projecting. We're looking at paper, names on papers, and trying to speculate right now. So we'll see.
It must make the Falcons fans must be really excited, Ziggy, because we just got 2 super chats from a Falcons fan. Are you kidding me? This is a Falcons fan has actually given a Saints fan a super chat. I can't believe I'm saying this, but thank you, fellow Falcons fan, Red Swarm. And he says with a $5 super chat that Vegas has the NFC South ranked 1 Falcons, 2 Tampa Bay, 3 New Orleans, and 4 Carolina. Oh, I guess they got a nick. Kirk Chains is coming. So I guess that's going to be his nickname in Atlanta.
Kirk Chains.
That's actually kind of clever.
Kirk Chains.
I ain't mad at it. Hey, for a $5 super chat, I ain't mad at it. And Red Swarm also says, Bruce Saint, I know you're gonna let the Falcons fan outshine you with the super chat. I'm just joking, Bruce Saint. He says for $2, you should have added an 83-cent super chat, Red Swarm. He says now he's losing me a little bit. He says we also have the best backup and Michael Penix Jr. Man. So hey, I'm actually excited.
We bragging on backups now?
A backup who hasn't even played a snap yet, Ziggy. A backup who hasn't even played a snap yet. What are we doing, Falcons fans? Ziggy, I'm excited though. I'm excited that the Falcons are getting all this hype because ain't no better feeling in the world besides the Saints being good than watching the Falcons fans get their feelings and their hopes crushed, Ziggy. So I'm excited that the Falcons fans, after like 4 years, finally excited and hyped up for the season because we all know one thing, Ziggy, even if they do win the division, okay, even if they win it at 9 to 10 wins, we know that at some point the Falcons are going to Falcon, and that is the second greatest goddamn feeling besides the Saints winning the Super Bowl.
Yep, between the Falcons and Cowboys, it's just like they can't help themselves.
And that is why I am actually excited that we have Falcons fans hyped up for the season. Thank you for that super chat, Red Swan. But there's one thing you cannot do, and that is you cannot top a this shit more than a game pioneer and Bruce Saint, who also needs a super chat, Ziggy, of $10 saying top. Oh, that Ziggy. I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat going on right now. So Bruce Saint needs a $10 super chat and says, the Falcons fans donating. How cute with the laugh emoji. And I guess Red Swarm says, bet. And Red Swarm follows. This is crazy. We love you guys. Me and Ziggy love you guys. I promise you guys.
Definitely appreciate y'all.
The super chats are not going in vain because Ziggy and I have some fun days planned for that. Speaking of Cowboys, Ziggy, we have some fun days planned for the Cowboys and Saints game that Ziggy and I are putting in a lot of our money, a lot of our sweat equity to give you guys top of the line content for that week. So be on the lookout for that. And I promise every super chat we get helps. So thank you guys. But we're going to have fun with this little battle we got going on right now between the Saints. This is my type of Saints and Falcons battle, Ziggy, when they're giving us money for the show.
And then Red Swarm says, so he says, I know it hurts to read my super chat, Jono. You don't have to. I just want to show love, my brother. I like this show, man. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, we show love, Red Swarm, and that's one thing. This show more than the game commandment is always fuck the Falcons. Don't get it twisted. But our show is meant for all fan bases to come in and y'all can talk smack to us because Ziggy and I have some dick skin. We can take it. Saints fans have dick skin. We'll give it right back, though. We'll give it back, but our show is for all fan bases to come in.
We've had Vikings fans come through, Bills fans.
Come on now. We ain't scared. Yeah. We ain't scared, but we appreciate that y'all ain't scared either. And we know that this is the time of year where you guys, for the first time in ages, it feels like, Ziggy, Falcons fans are hyped up. So that means either in December or either in January, they are going to have the best damn, you can pause me, big look on their face, and we are going to love it. We are going to love it. I can't. Red Swarm, just do me one favor. Come back to the show in January when the season is over, okay? Don't go hiding in November. Don't go hiding in December. Come back to the show, especially for the Saints and Falcons week. Just come back to the show when the season is over, and we'll revisit this conversation, Ziggy.
I do. Speaking on things that we like, I have one thing to add, Jono.
Go ahead, Ziggy.
We have 23 people watching on YouTube, 90 plus people watching across all platforms. Wow. But we only have 8 likes.
Only 8 likes?
Only 8 likes. We got to get that number up. Oh, if y'all don't mind, help my boy Jono out during the off season. We know it's the off season. We know it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's go ahead and click that like button. It helps Jono and this channel get into the algorithm. So that way, whenever someone types in Saints, the probability of Jono's channel popping up is more likely. So please, that's the reason why we asking. A lot of people don't give y'all the reason why.
Yeah,
we're giving y'all the reason why.
The algorithm.
Please help us out.
2 seconds. Matter of fact, while we got the Falcons fan here, y'all, this is essentially what Ziggy is simply asking you guys to take 5 seconds out your day to do for the Jono Barnes Show. Hey fans, hit the subscribe button in 3 seconds to make this Falcons fan sad. 3, 2, 1. It literally takes 2.83 seconds, y'all, to hit that all subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet to help out this channel, because me and Ziggy have some very, very exciting dance planned for this season. Actually, Ziggy, I'm gonna ask for the bare minimum. If we got 8 likes right now, if we can get 15 likes, I have a very, very special announcement that I will give during this show for the fans. You know what I'm talking about, Ziggy. You saw the announcement earlier today in our group chat. A very, very special announcement that me and Ziggy are really going to. We can't. I'm gonna say it, but I hope that you guys can really be a part of this special announcement, because it's just wild the things that this little small time channel was able to accomplish in the city of New Orleans, and this announcement would involve you guys. So get us to 15 likes, and me and Ziggy will reveal a very special announcement for you guys. Ziggy, we got more super chats. Come on now.
We got more super chats, Jono. We got the $20 super chat from Brute Saint again.
Brute Saint.
This shit more than the Game Hall of Famer himself. On the real though. I
First
thought of
back.
something. Every time I swear during a voicemail, it'll count as $1 I have to donate. It'll be tough since I'm from the South.
Well, I'll
Hey.
say this, Ziggy. I hope the Saints are bad now because that's going to be like $100 in swear jar checks from Bruce Saint.
And
Bruce
Red
Saint.
Swarm, shout out to Red Swarm as
Red
well.
Swarm
Look,
answering back. Shout out to the Falcons fans, man.
look,
They
you're
coming
a
with it
Falcons
tonight.
fan, Red Swarm, but we do appreciate you, man. A $2 super chat bet. Dolph
Red Swarm,
can
just add
tell
83
you
cents.
I'm a real one. I'll be here.
Add 83 cents to that $2 super chat, Red Swarm. Just add 83 cents. Ziggy, you know that the season is coming when my wife is in the chat. Like, my wife also went ghost this off season because she was like, it's the off season. Huh? She said, I don't want to hear you in real life. Why would I watch you in the off season? So
we talking all this trash and start off 1-4, John.
Yeah, we got Carl Dunn in the chat. Ziggy, I'm telling you, bro, we over 100 people watching now. The season is coming, Ziggy. I told you, Ziggy, before the show. I said, Ziggy, I got a feeling, bro. I said the season is coming, bro. It's about to pick up again. No, we got another super. I can't keep up. I love it. I can't believe a Falcons fan is really showing out right now.
$5 super chat from Red Swarm, the Falcons fan. He said that paper bag from your commercial, Jono, looks familiar on the Aints head. That's actually a nice comeback.
Hey, no, for $5, that's a great rebuttal. I ain't mad.
I can't even get mad at that one. That was a good comeback.
But
what's up, Clarissa? Clarissa in the chat too, man. Y'all make sure to let Mrs. Barnes.
I see that. I see that roll eyes in real life like 10 times a day, Ziggy.
She roll eyes at you like that. What you be doing to her like that, bro? You be aggravating her.
Also, you know what? We for the season, you know, I think we're gonna have Sean eventually join the show. Ziggy, I don't know. I haven't talked to Sean in a while. Is Sean doing okay? Is he hyped up?
He's doing good. I actually talked to Sean over this weekend for SummerSlam. My boy came through and checked on him. He is alive. He is well. Unfortunately, he is still a Rams fan. Unfortunately, he's still a 76ers fan. I try my best every time I interact with them to try to get him to come over to the winning side. You know what I'm saying?
Tell him stay on that side. And I also believe we're going to have Evan Barnes back on the show, Ziggy. And the reason why Evan is actually on the show tonight, I know that he's not the most popular guy on this channel to the diehards of the Jono Barnes Show, but today is Evan Barnes' birthday. So
I know, man.
We got to show Ev some love. I know we ain't got the soundboard working tonight, but Evan Barnes, if you are watching, and I know he's probably out somewhere getting drunk, probably saying, the Cowboys are going to be 13-4 this year. We really going to make some noise in January. But Evan, we hope you are having a very, very...
Here you go. I got him pulled.
You gotta love that face, huh, y'all?
This guy right here, man. Happy birthday to Evan Barnes.
Happy birthday to our little brother, Evan Barnes, who, besides the whole Cowboys thing, he really is a good guy, guys.
Oh, look at that.
For the most part.
Evan is his favorite out of the cast.
But let me tell you something, Bruce, and Red Swarm, I know this game will not really affect you, but I promise you, you will definitely be entertained. Like, week 2 of the NFL season, when the Saints play the Cowboys, and then the follow-up after the game, we're going to have some fun on this channel. And every super chat we get, I'm going to be in Dallas for the game, y'all. I don't know if I should break the news, Ziggy. I don't know if you wanted to wait, if you wanted to, like, build it up. But Ziggy is also, well, let's say this, the Vegas odds right now are very strong that Ziggy is also probably going to be making an appearance at Jerry World at the AT&T Stadium. And y'all just know. I hope they win, Ziggy, because, boy, you know we are going to give Evan
I'm going to be insufferable, bro.
In Jerry's World in week 2, y'all. We are going to Dallas. Again, for you guys. I mean, it's for us, too, kind of. But, I mean, let's be real. Like, we ain't rushing a lot of money to watch freaking Dakar, right? Like, trust me, Texas is taxing the hell out of us right now for this Saints and Cowboys tickets. But with the great things that you guys have done for this show, we wanted to give you guys, especially with all the fun that we've had with the Saints and Cowboys talk, we're going to be in Dallas, Texas, y'all, and we are going to give y'all top-of-the-line content that you cannot find anywhere else. You can go watch Saints media throughout that week and watch, you know, the media, the great media that we have, interview the Saints players and the Cowboys players and all the X's and O's and all that stuff. But if you want to come to the battleground, you want to come and talk your shit to Cowboys fans, you want to come and give Cowboys fans that shit sandwich, called a who that ass whooping, there's only one channel where you're going to get it authentically and top of the line in 4K. And that's on the Jono Barnes Show. Me and Ziggy are working our ass off to make this happen, to give you guys the best damn content that you guys deserve. So we hope that you guys are really excited about this upcoming season, and just knowing week 2 is going down. Saints Cowboys in Dallas. It is going down. The Saints might be 1-0. They might be 0-1. I don't care. For that day, Ziggy, I'm going to be as positive as you, and I'm going to walk into that stadium with my shirt on, loud and proud, and I'm going to say from the high heavens above, I'm going to say this shit more than the game, Dallas, and I dare y'all to do something about it. We're going to show him, Ziggy. We're going to show him.
Well, all right. Y'all heard it here first from the man himself, Jono. And I just want to try something just to make sure. Do y'all hear this? There we go. That was a user error on my end. Sorry about no soundboard for the first half of the show.
Ziggy, we also have 15 likes. So I feel like I want to announce this right now while we got 115 people watching.
This is a chill show, man. I feel like,
we just go, y'all, because we're excited. We're going to Dallas for y'all. Like, we give y'all great content. All right, Ziggy.
I'm right here.
Like, damn.
I'm like over here.
Guys, very special announcement from Jono Barnes and the This Shit More Than a Game show and the Barnes family. This August right now, August 25th, y'all, we are proud to announce that we have a This Shit More Than a Drink coming to the legendary Blue Oak Barbecue in New Orleans, Louisiana. I wasn't expecting that, Air Horns. Are you kidding me, guys? Blue Oak Barbecue is going to have an exclusive This Shit More Than a Drink in honor of yours truly. I'm humbled. Ziggy, again, I say this often. I'm not a big-time content creator, bro. I got 10,000 people on Twitter. A sponsor will look at that and say, that ain't shit. We only got what? I say only. I say that loosely. I promise y'all. I think 7.19K on YouTube. Like, we are not a big channel by any stretch of the imagination. We got 125 people watching across all platforms right now. Again, for me and Ziggy, that's awesome. Like, we are like, whoa, whenever we get anything over 100. But a sponsor or something would be like, that ain't shit. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Well, you know what I always say, Ziggy? If you are loved in New Orleans, you don't need to be loved anywhere else or by any other entity, because the love you get in New Orleans is second to none. Ziggy, for a small ass show like us to have a This Shit More Than a Drink at Blue Oak Barbecue. Come on now. Come on now. And let me tell y'all, we wasn't just gonna have a drink and just like be like, hey y'all, here's the drink, go get it. No, we were like, we want to do something special. So on August 25th, if you guys come to Blue Oak Barbecue, the Saints will be playing the Tennessee Titans for a preseason game. So y'all have no excuses. Y'all can come watch the game. Y'all can kick it with me and Ziggy. Meet us for the first time ever for some of y'all. Come get one of y'all drinks, get some damn good barbecue, the best damn barbecue in the city of New Orleans. Y'all can watch the Saints game with us and have the first time ever, first day ever, the This Shit More Than a Drink at Blue Oak Barbecue. I am excited. I am humbled. Ziggy, it's going to be a fun season, bro.
Telling you, bro, last season to this season, like Cam Jordan always say, bro, leveling up, levels. Every season.
Not that y'all got to bring me any gifts or anything, but if y'all really want to make me feel special, like, no, I'm serious. August 25th is my actual birthday, Ziggy. So, like, I'm actually going to be celebrating my birthday at Blue Oak Barbecue for this drink lunch. And the only gift that I ask that fans give me is their presence at this event on August 25th when we watch the Saints versus the Tennessee Titans. I mean, y'all claim y'all bucked up about Spencer Rattler, so he's probably going to play like 3 quarters that game. Y'all go watch y'all future quarterback in action. Y'all can kick it with me. Y'all can kick it with Ziggy. Y'all can kick it with my wife, Clarissa. Y'all can give her condolences for having to live with me in person. I think Mama Barnes might be there. Ziggy, Daddy Barnes might be there. Like I think we're gonna have some, family there, friends. Like we're gonna have a good time. The food is gonna be hot and fresh at Blue Oak Barbecue. So make sure you bring your wildest. You will not be disappointed.
Oh, are we doing a live show, Jono?
I don't think Blue Oak has the equipment or because that's in the neighborhood association. So we were talking about that, and they were like, "Well, the neighbors might get bad because they say I talk too loud and I'm gonna be screaming." They don't know if the neighbors are gonna be.
We will be screaming,
but we will actually have our guy. If y'all watched the Eric McCoy interview and y'all saw how top of the line of production that was, we will have our guy Lyndon of Team Epic. Epic Vision Productions. Videographing throughout the whole day, and we will actually post a video after the event where if you can't make it by any chance, you will be able to still see how that day went on my channel, as we'll have some great behind the scenes footage as what that got to do with the drink announcement, Red Swamp. So no, honestly, but thank you guys, because this is not possible without you guys. This has been a thing that me and Ziggy have kept under wraps since I think it was February, Ziggy, when I first
It's been months.
It's been a while. It's been a process. And I was just flabbergasted when Blue Oak came to me and said, "Man, y'all doing some great things over there. We kind of want to be involved. We want to get the city of New Orleans more involved because we feel like you guys are authentically New Orleans. So how about you guys curate your own drink?" And we were like, "Whoa, Blue Oak, this ain't no mom and pop shop, Ziggy. This is Blue Oak Barbecue, the best damn barbecue in the city of New Orleans." For them to associate their brand with this shit more than a game is an honor. And we are just so grateful and excited and humbled that Blue Oak Barbecue wants to partner and collab with us for this drink. And I say it's a long process, Ziggy, but it was a fun process. I got to go to Blue Oak and try out so many different type of drinks to make sure that we got the perfect drink for the audience. And Ziggy can tell you, I was sending him I was making Ziggy real jealous.
I was supposed to be free that day, but ended up getting called in. I was so jealous that I couldn't make it.
I sent Ziggy 8, 9, 10 pictures of drinks that I was trying. I was saying, "Oh, Ziggy, this might be the one. This might be the one." And then we finally came. So actually, y'all, I actually announced this drink earlier today. So this is not the breaking news, but I will say this. I have not yet, Ziggy, announced what the actual drink is going to be. And because we got so many diehards and loyalists of the Jono Barnes Show in the chat who are with us throughout this whole dog days of the offseason, for the first time, Ziggy, I am going to announce what the drink actually consists of right here and right now.
Okay.
Are you ready for that, Ziggy?
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing, bro.
So, what is this shit more than a drink, Jono? Well, if you go to Blue Oak Barbecue on August 25 and through the rest of the fall season, you can get an amazing, amazing drink that consists of light rum, dark rum, mango and lime juice, strawberry puree, ginger mint simple syrup, and soda water. So basically a top-of-the-line alcoholic strawberry mango frozen drink for these hot-ass summer days in New Orleans that you can sit back with your girl, have a nice drink, watch the Saints game, because Lord knows you got to drink during the Saints game, have some damn good barbecue, and enjoy the fact that this shit is more than a drink, Ziggy.
Okay.
And the most important ingredient, Ziggy, is that this drink will be infused with this shit more than a game energy. So if you really want to feel that this shit more than a game spirit, you go to Blue Oak Barbecue August 25th or following those days, and you say, "Hey, bartender, I need that this shit more than a drink."
Hey, Clarissa, so is this going to be a drink kind of like with Clarissa? Is it going to look like that, or how? I'm really interested to see how this drink is going to come out.
Well, hold on. We don't want to reveal everything.
We're going to be lit.
If you follow me on Twitter at Jono Barnes, I will continue to give out more information in the upcoming days. But the main thing is if you guys can, I mean, I know everybody has very busy lives, but if you guys can, on August 25th, join us at Blue Oak Barbecue. I'll lock down the time real soon, but it will be during the Saints preseason game. Y'all can watch the game, have some damn good barbecue, get this shit more than a drink, and you can kick it with me and Ziggy, shit, maybe even Sean, Ev, who knows who's going to show up, Ziggy? We're for the surprises here on the Jono Barnes Show, so who knows? But just at least save the date, guys. It's an easy date to remember. It's my birthday. Sunday, August 25th at Blue Oak Barbecue. You can come for the launch party of the This Shit More Than a Drink. What a time we live in, huh, Ziggy? Who would have ever thought, bro, when we used to say, hey, we're going to kind of have some fun with this YouTube thing? Who would have ever thought that we would have Blue Oak Barbecue saying, hey, y'all doing some damn good things. We want to make sure y'all celebrate the city of New Orleans with a toast to New Orleans on August 25th with a dish shit more than a drink, Ziggy.
Who would have thought, Jono, that time in the lunch line when I was coming out with my ice cold beverage from the lunch line and Jono snatched it out of my hand and drunk it. And what did I tell you, Jono? Get your own drink. And by golly, you did it. It took you. It took
me 20 years, but I did it. Damn it. I listened. I registered in my mind for 20 years. I said, I'll get my own damn drink. I got you, Ziggy.
All right. Hey man, shout out to Red Swan, bro. He had some nice words to say about your show, Jono. He said, Jono and Ziggy, first is F the Aints all day and every day, but I cannot cap. You guys have a great show, very authentic and entertaining. I can see you on a national level someday, keeping it real.
Whew, boy, can you imagine?
Man, Red Swan, we appreciate you, man.
Well, if we ever win nationals, like if we ever like really grew that big, I just hope that the diehards stick with us because Lord knows at some point we're going to say something that's going to get people pissed off and try to cancel us. You know, all that bullshit. So
they're gonna look up Jono's tweets from 2000.
Yeah. So just make sure y'all rock with us the long way whenever we offend or make some certain demographic mad about.
I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give Red Swan some horns, man. He been cool, bro. First time on the show, a Falcons fan getting this shit more than a horn.
That's historic. So again, guys, August 25th. It's the debut date and the launch party at Blue Oak Barbecue for this shit more than a drink. If you can't make it on August 25th, do not fret. The drink is it's not a one-day thing, Ziggy. Like this drink is going to be here for the duration of the fall.
That's what I was going to ask you too. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. So like, if you got to come in September, if you got to come early October, go to the bartender and say, "Hey man, I need this shit more than a drink." You got to say it with emphasis too, Ziggy. You can't go in there and be like, "One dish shit more than a drink, please." Nah, you got to be like, "Hey bartender, this shit more than a drink." That's the way you got to order it, Ziggy.
That's pretty cool. This is a legit menu item. This is kind of fire.
But if y'all want to get the chance to rock with me and Ziggy, August 25th, Sunday, come watch the Saints game with us and have a drink with us. It's going to be a good time, man. We're just going to be enjoying the vibes. Hopefully the weather is cooperating. Thank God Blue Oak does have shade, so we're not going to be sweating our ass off, but it will still be a little humid. And what better way to conquer that humidity than with a dish shit more than a drink. So Ziggy, I'm excited. This is not possible without every single body to the right of me, left of me. Wait.
Other way. Yeah.
No, hold on. There, no, fuck, whatever. It's not possible without everybody who watches the content, the skits, the live streams, engages with me on Twitter, follows me on Instagram, all that good stuff. Y'all are the reason why. Like, I might be, of course, the avatar, but when I say this, I mean it. This shit more than a game is for the city of New Orleans. And this shit more than a drink is for the city of New Orleans. So thank you to everybody. Every time I feel like we've peaked, Ziggy, we get another opportunity that just makes me go, wow. Like we had Eric McCoy, and I was like, this might be the peak of what we can do. And then we got Blue Oak Barbecue saying, hey, y'all want to partner with us and have your own drink launch? Come on, man. It's just a start, I hope. Knock on wood. It's just a start. Again, y'all, it's a strawberry. This is the first time I haven't even put this on Twitter yet. A strawberry mango frozen alcoholic drink. So it is definitely going to be perfect for them hot Louisiana summer days. Because even though the fall is coming up, we know that it still be hot as hell in Louisiana during the fall. So we made sure to get a drink that we felt like you guys can cool off, but also enjoy the taste of. Actually, Ziggy, I'll be honest. Let's keep it. You say it's a laid back show. My first pick was I was going to do an ice cream drink, like a cookies and cream ice cream alcohol infused drink. And my wife had to talk me out of that one because I was like, it's my drink, so it's got to be like something that Jono loves. Ziggy, you know me, I love me some cookies and cream, right? Like I love cookies and cream milkshake. I love.
Some people can't take all that milk though.
And my wife was like, man, that's a very niche drink that people might order like for the party, but they'll probably never order again. She say with a strawberry mango frozen drink, you can at least people go on and say, hey, give me another one. Bartender, I'll tell you when I've had enough, right?
Shout out to Clarissa, man.
Hey, man, get Clarissa the goddamn this shit more than the game error home.
Shout out to Clarissa, man. keeping them on track. Like, oh.
That's why I always say she's the brains behind the operation. So again, y'all, last time, August 25th, Blue Oak Barbecue. If y'all want to come party with me and Ziggy, you'll be able to come for the This Shit More Than a Drink launch. But starting August 25th and going throughout the fall, you can go to Blue Oak at any time and order a This Shit More Than a Drink. Tell them that Jono Barnes.
And the birthday boy in the chat, man. Look at him.
I mean, don't be an ass. We literally, like 10 minutes ago, we gave you a roaring happy birthday.
You really did.
You're going to come with that energy. We were trying to be nice, and you still want to be an ass. So, Mikey, I saw you say that you're not allowed. You're absolutely allowed to come to Blue Oak. You may not be able to get the drink, but you can still come to Blue Oak if you want to come and watch the game with us. Don't feel like
you know what you can ask for, Mikey. You know what Mikey can ask for?
You can ask for without the alcohol. I'm sure that
you can ask for this shit more than a Sprite. Give me one. This shit more than a Coke. This shit more than a Dr. Pepper. This shit more than a tap water. That you can still do it, bro, with the same Mikey energy. It just can't be alcoholic. That's all.
we welcome all ages to the party and to the This Shit More Than the Game brand. So August 25th, y'all, Blue Oak Barbecue. If you don't know the address, it is 900 North Carrollton Avenue, New Orleans, Louisiana, 70119. Again, in these next few days, I'm going to spam the shit out of my Twitter and my social media promoting this party. It's going to be a good time, y'all. Real laid back. You ain't got to come dressed up or anything. Just come rock with your boy. Chilling. We're going to have a good time. Watch the game. Y'all can see me yell at the TV in person. It's going to be fun, Ziggy. It's going to be real fun, bro. Ziggy might be saying, "See y'all, calm down." Spencer Rattler might throw a touchdown on the third string defense. You're going to be like, Super Bowl. Like, you can see it in person. Y'all can see that this is authentically.
They're going to see that this isn't an act or anything. Like, we really like this.
Me and Ziggy like, hey, being transparent in ourselves has got us this far. Why try to fake it now, huh, Ziggy? Why try to change up now? August 25th, y'all, Blue Oak Barbecue. This Shit More Than a Drink, 900 North Carrollton Avenue. Follow me on all my social media platforms at Jono Barnes to continue to get more information. We're going to have a damn good time. And Ziggy and I appreciate the hell out of you guys for rocking with us to make things like this possible. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. If you are going to Blue Oak Barbecue, there is something that you could actually wear to that, though. If you want to dress up real nice, that can really make you be a part of that This Shit More Than the Game energy. No matter what, we all know that this shit more than a game, and now you can wear it with pride. Visit www.jonobarnes.com or thisshitmorethanagame.com and buy your This Shit More Than a Game shirt now for the low price of $28.03. You can buy it in black and gold, purple and gold, white and blue, red and navy blue, all types of colors. We've got you covered here on the Jono Barnes Show. So visit www.jonobarnes.com or thisshitmorethanagame.com and buy your This Shit More Than a Game shirt now and let the world know, folks, this shit more than a game. All right, Ziggy, enough about us, right? We done pat ourselves on the back a little too much. Now let's get back to what people really came to talk about, and that's New Orleans Saints football. And like I said, we will be watching the preseason game at Blue Oak Barbecue, and I think the main thing that everybody is excited about for preseason is they want to see that backup quarterback battle between Jake Haener and Spencer Rattler. Hell, according to some Saints fans, this is the starting quarterback. They feel like Derek Carr is going to be done by midseason, and that the future is in one of these two, with the overwhelming favorite being Spencer Rattler. The hype for this kid continues to grow. Fans are not allowed at training camp this year, Ziggy, which is a topic in itself. So all the fans have to go by the clips that the media account posts, and whenever it's hilarious. Like, they'll post a clip of Derek Carr on the touchdown. 98% negative in the comments. Yeah, he did it without no defense actually rushing him. Look how long it took for him to get the ball out. Yada yada yada. Then they post a clip of Spencer Rattler throwing a touchdown on the third string defense. He's the future. He's the man. Look how fast he got the ball out. Look how strong his arm is. He's the guy. He is the guy. He is the guy. So, Ziggy, because you've been gone for a month, we brushed on this topic a little bit earlier this month. What's out here? This Spencer Rattler hype is absolutely crazy. And I'm not mad at this, Ziggy, because here's the thing. What I always say, as a fan, you are the heartbeat of a fan base is hope, right? Like, you need to have something. You got to have hope in something. Ziggy has hope in the Saints overall. Ziggy thinks we're going to be a playoff team as you can tell by the chat and as you can tell by the temperature on social media, Saints fans are not hopeful about the season. But what they are hopeful about is that, hey, this Spencer Rattler kid looks like he could be the real deal. Do you, Ziggy, think that Saints fans are justified in their hype for Spencer Rattler, or do you think they might need to pump the brakes a little bit?
No, they're justified in their hype. I mean, I'm looking at the Saints Wire article that they had on August 6th about Spencer Rattler. They were saying that he went through certain drills. He didn't have any turnovers. Of course, like Jono said, this is different sets of defenses, but they say he looked very good, very composed. Jake Haener was absent, so he stepped up and he took advantage of the second string quarterback being absent.
And also, Ziggy, not to interrupt, but
no, go ahead.
Prayers to Jake Haener. He had a skin mark on his face, which was cancerous, that he's thankfully able to detect early, and he's working on that. So we want to send our prayers to Jake Haener. Hopefully that they're able to nip that cancer in the bud. So
yeah,
our prayers are
definitely prayers and thoughts out to him on that. Definitely, hopefully they get that taken care of. But yeah, they said they tested him out in 2-minute drills, fourth down drills, and certain things like that. And they said he's throwing some hell of a routes out there. Like they say he's doing pretty good.
He easily has the best arm of all the quarterbacks. Like he has all the tools, right? Like that was the reason why at one point he was projected to be the number 1 pick in the NFL draft before his college career kind of went sideways. But the potential was there. Coming out of high school, he was the number 1 rated quarterback coming into the NCAA. His college career didn't work out the way he wanted, which led to his draft stock falling. But like the tools are there. And when the Saints fans are so fed up over Derek Carr, I think I'm not the biggest Derek Carr believer, but I also feel like
I kind of feel bad for Derek Carr.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. We said this last year. Like I'm like, come on, y'all. Like, all right, he's not the greatest quarterback, but also like y'all taking it a little too far. We had Eric McCoy on the show, and Eric McCoy said we love Derek Carr. And you know what happens again? I went in one ear and out the other. Like Saints fans just do not want to.
One of the captains of the team was on the show.
The team still loves Derek Carr, but whatever. That's what happens when I get no win over the fan base. My argument is I think Jake Haener right now still though is a better quarterback right now. I mean, obviously you could say that Rattler's potential is better than Haener, but like if Derek Carr wants to go down, or if I'm sure fans will love this. If Derek Carr gets benched at any point this season because he's just not that guy, I think Jake Haener is actually going to get the quarterback starting nod before Spencer Rattler. So I'm thinking Saints fans might want to pump the brakes. This might be a good year for Spencer Rattler to sit on the bench, because you know who sat on the bench for a whole year, Ziggy, before he finally got playing time his second year?
Jake Love. Jordan Love, I'm sorry. Not Jake Love, sorry.
Jordan Love got like 3 years. But Jordan
Love,
Patrick Mahomes as well.
Yeah.
So I think it would be very unfair to throw Spencer Rattler into the Lions den as a rookie when it might be better to just, like you can get excited, Saints fans, but I feel like they're getting a little too expecting that Spencer Rattler at some point is going to challenge for the starting job. And I just don't see that happening, Ziggy. I have a question for you, Ziggy.
Okay.
Would you like to see, and answer me also in the chat, y'all, this is a question for all of y'all. This Saturday, when we play the Cardinals in preseason, do y'all want to see Derek Carr play a series or two, or do y'all just want to see Jake Haener and Spencer Rattler back and forth? Do y'all want to see Derek Carr Saturday?
I want to see Derek Carr, definitely.
So you want to see Derek Carr?
Of course, yeah.
I feel like we have to, because it's a new offense, right? So like you gotta let him.
There you go. That's why. Yep.
But I feel like a lot of fans, and I want to know in the chat, y'all, let me know if I'm wrong, y'all. Feel like we know who Derek Carr is. We don't even give a damn about this new offensive system. We want to see what Spencer Rattler and Jake Haener can do against the 2s and the 3s of the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, get your starters out there. See how they go against Cardinals. Starting lineup for the first few series, and then of course all of the reserves and everybody's going to come in after those first few series.
Now, Kyler Murray's not playing this Saturday, so the Cardinals already said our starting quarterback is not playing.
Okay,
so
well, that's fair.
We'll see if the Saints follow suit up. The Saints are like, we want to. Last year, Ziggy, Derek Carr played the first preseason game, and then he sat the next 2 games. So we'll see if they follow that method again this preseason. I'm gonna be okay with either decision. Like if they want to play Carr this Saturday, Let's play him and let's see what happens. I'll tell you one thing, though, Ziggy. I remember last year we played the Chiefs in week 1 in preseason, and Derek Carr went down the field. He was like 6 or 7 for 100 yards and a touchdown, and we were bucked up. We were like,
let's go.
We win the NFC South this year. No bones about it.
Too easy.
So if Derek Carr by chance plays Saturday and goes down the field in that first drive and scores a touchdown, I promise you, Ziggy, I am not going to get myself excited. I'm going to be like, yep, okay, but you got to show me.
Hey, y'all clip this. Clip this.
You got to
clip this.
You got to show me in September, Derek. I'm not as jilted as a lot of these other fans, but you got to show me in September, Derek. Anything that you do right now in training camp or in preseason, God bless you, but it's just not going to get me excited. I want to see you do this in September, October, November, December. I will say this, though. If by chance Rattler or even Hainer, because I'm still a part of the Hainer Hive, if they show out in preseason, I might get a little hope, Ziggy. I might be like, oh, these two might be what the future really is.
Man, shout out to Chad over on Twitter.
Twitter. No,
along with the 130 people over there that's watching live on Twitter. Definitely appreciate y'all. We highlight y'all chats as well.
160 people watching. That's crazy. The season, like I said, Ziggy, it's coming. You could tell. You can feel like when that momentum shift is coming for us, sports channels. And we're not a dedicated sports channel, but you can tell when that momentum and that
it's building up. We almost there, Jono.
I'm
he said he do want to see one drop from Derek Carr. So some people still want to see Derek Carr, such as Arvin also says just needs a good O-line with this Kubiak offense.
So we got a Derek Carr supporter in Arvin in the chat, Ziggy. I think, in my opinion,
I'm not mad at it.
Derek Carr is who he is, though. Like, Derek Carr essentially had the same season in 2022 with the Raiders that he had in 2023 with the Saints. So I don't know why Saints fans are acting like so surprised that Derek Carr is who he is. I hear what you're saying, Arvin, like O-line, yeah, but everything's not always going to be perfect, right? And this is where Drew Brees spoiled us, Ziggy. Like even when we didn't have great O-lines. We tried telling him, Ziggy. We tried telling him.
T Dirty.
The season about to start. T Dirty in the chat. The season about to start. We getting some familiar. I bet you Just James.
James.
West Bank, the guy. I bet you they're gonna start calling him soon. Mike has been calling all Austin. Shout out to you, Mike. I bet you like the.
T Dirty. It's about to go down.
I got to feel it Saturday night. My phone will start buzzing around 10 o'clock after the game. So I wanted to do. Fans want to see Derek Carr Saturday so they can confirm their confirmation bias that he's not the guy. Because Lord knows again, like if we go 3-0 with Derek Carr, fans are gonna be like, get him out of here, get him out of here, get him out of here. But if he scores a touchdown, then they're gonna be like, well, of course he scored a touchdown. It's preseason.
It's like damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Exactly. All I ask Saints fans is this: like, if y'all are sour on Derek Carr, that's fine. He has not given any reason on the field to be excited about. I will say this: off the field, and he put his money where his mouth is. Eric McCoy told us this, Ziggy. He said that Derek was going to be a lot more in the community in the offseason. Derek Carr absolutely was. I don't know why fans don't want to give him credit for that, but whatever.
And that's the thing that people love about, especially our Saints and Pelicans players, is being in the streets.
Exactly.
Being out here in the community. And Derek Carr doing that, and they still mad at him.
Show us you love us, and we'll love you back, right? If Carr really wants to win over fans, he could come to the Blue Oak Barbecue launch party after the game on August 25th.
He'll be the main one. He'll show up to Blue Oak, and everybody be like, man, what's up, DC? What's up?
They're going to switch sides quick up. Keep that same energy, huh?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
But I do feel like fans should just be fair. Like, okay, now if the season starts and Derek Carr's the same Derek Carr, taking sacks, holding the ball too long, getting garbage yards, as they say, let him have it. But, let's not hate the man like for having a good training camp practice. Let's not hate the man if he has a good preseason. Let's not hate the man.
At the end of the day, he plays for our team. We want our team to win.
Like, let's show him love, because I stand 10 toes down on this always. I always say, Ziggy, my apology would be as loud as a disrespect, but you got to give me a reason to apologize. Like, I'm not going to bullshit anybody and be like, oh, I got to kiss Derek Carr's ass, or I got to kiss the Saints franchise ass because, hey, maybe we want Derek Carr on the show one day, so I got to. Nah, I'm going to keep it real. But when you playing up to your expectations, I will give you all the love and props in the world.
The thing that's kind of weird. The thing that's weird is if Derek Carr, like for instance, if he just starts playing very well, why as Saints fans would we be upset? Because that means the Saints will be winning. Isn't that what we want at the end of the day?
Yeah, this is what some fans lose me, and I'm not mad at it.
That's crazy to me.
I tell fans you can fan however you want, but they got some fans saying that they are not going to be excited if we make the playoffs. And I'm like, hold on now. Like, let's dial it back, because I feel like this. They're saying that right now, but Ziggy, if we win 9-10 games and we got a home game against, I don't know, the Cowboys or something in the playoffs, you can't tell me that when that ball's kicked off, the fans, even the most juicy fans, going to have them goosebumps. Like, you play for the playoffs.
If we made the wild card last season, people would have been excited.
I feel like they would have been bucked up. It's the playoffs. I get it. Like, some fans are like, oh, I've seen enough of Carr. I've seen enough of DA. I don't want to be attached long-term to them. What shit? Y'all, we going on year 3 with DA. We already attached long-term to him. So, like, prove me wrong, Derek. Prove me wrong. Then it's like, I will apologize. I will say you guys are doing the damn thing. But y'all got to do it. Y'all got to do it, because I'm one of the fair fans, if you ask me. Like, I'm going to show love when the love is warranted. I'm not going to, hate on them off the field or anything like that. Like, some fans take it a little too far, in my opinion. But like on the field, I'm gonna call it like it is. I'm not trying to. I ain't got no media credentials, and I'm not trying to get no media credentials. Like we said earlier,
we want those media credentials. Yeah, we want.
No. I'm not trying to be me. I'm trying to be a new school media, like a new way. I'm trying to be a renegade in how the media landscape is in 2024.
I'll accept them on behalf of Jono. We'll make sure Jono gets back.
I'm just saying. We just said it earlier. We got this far, Ziggy, being transparently ourselves. I'm not gonna switch up. I'm not gonna kiss ass or anything like that. We got Eric McCarr on the show being ourselves. And I wasn't Sunshine and Rainbows last year, folks. I'm not gonna be Sunshine and Rainbows this year either, but I will be if they prove me wrong. And all I ask the fan base is, if the Saints prove you wrong, if Derek Carr is actually good this year, show him a little love. If he's good. Now, if he's not good,
I agree, Jono.
Like the special man, let him have it. Okay? But let's pump the brakes a little bit. If on the Spencer Rattler hype and all that, I feel like Rattler needs a year to sit on the bench, see the game up close, and then maybe in 2025, we got the discussion about, is Rattler the future of the New Orleans Saints? That's just my opinion.
Who's Rattler?
Rattler's been on the chat before. That's why, like I told you, the season is. You got the trolls coming back on the show. You got some of the originals coming back.
Rise up.
Like T Dirty. Of course, you got like Slim John Un and Bruce saying, like the guys who've been here throughout the whole offseason. It's football season, Ziggy. It's football season. I'm excited. I'm happy to see Rattler back on the show. Like, yeah, talk your shit, Rattler. We're back. We never left, Ziggy. We never left, but we're glad to see you guys back, because we're going to have a very, very fun 2024 Saints season and NFL season in general for you guys. It helps to be a Saints fan, but for all fan bases, you can come on this show throughout the whole season and have a damn good time, because we are going to step up our game and bring some elite content to you guys. Another way that we are stepping up our game, Ziggy, is that last year we told fans that we were going to make sure in 2024 that they had a chance to finally pick the games with us for the NFL season. And Ziggy, we are men of our word. Yes. And that is why, fans, I will put the link in the description of this video after the show is over. And I know we already had about 10 fans already signed up, Ziggy, which we're very appreciative of. But if you guys want to make picks with us, you have until the first game of the season in September to sign up to the Jono Barnes Show Pick'em League on Yahoo. You see the link right there. I know it's a long link, so don't worry. I promise I'll put the link in the description of the video after the show. Actually, I'll put the damn description in the chat right now. The link in the chat if you want to join literally right now. But you can make your picks against me, against Ziggy, against Sean, and against Evan this year. And at the end of the season, we'll see who has the best record of the NFL season picks and give that the winner, Ziggy. And this shit more than the game show. Because remember last year, Ziggy, everybody was saying, man, we want to make we don't want to just do the picks on the show. We want to make the picks with y'all in your ESPN league or your Yahoo league. Well, we listen. If y'all are in the chat right now, I just posted it on YouTube in the chat. There's the link. The group ID is right there. And the password is simply Jono in lower caps. You can join the league, and this season, you can make your picks with me and Ziggy, because Ziggy, we said that we were going to step our game up this year, and we meant it.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be fun to see everyone's picks and see how they go about picking who's gonna win games throughout the season.
Yeah, we'll
y'all gonna
see,
be fans and pick.
I'm interested, Ziggy, in week 1 because we're playing the Carolina Panthers, who I feel have a worse future than us. So I want to see, like, in week 1, as down as this fan base is, do we think that we are not able to beat the Carolina Panthers in the Superdome? That's gonna be interesting to see those picks in week 1. I'm excited.
I'm in there.
The chat, the link. Oh, we got Bruce Saint already. No, is that Sean?
We in there.
Wait, Sean's in the chat. I mean, Sean is in the Pick'em League, Ziggy.
Yeah, S. Ryder.
Sean is in the Pick'em. So if anything, y'all join the league so y'all can make sure that y'all show how much smarter y'all are than Sean. And I believe Evan's going to join the Pick'em at some point. And damn sure make sure y'all show that y'all are much more smarter than Evan. But again,
it'll be interesting, bro.
The link will be in the description after the show is over. And you can watch it, or you can click it right now, literally in the YouTube chat as we are live on Yahoo. The group ID is 2312, and the password is Jono, and you can make your picks with me and with Ziggy, with Sean, with Evan, and with all of the This Shit More Than the Game community. So, and you can get a shot at winning this cool shirt.
Man, Red Swarm, you a Kappa as well? Hey,
I'm a little excited. I'm a little happy that my guy right here, Numbers Don't Lie on Twitter. I'm glad that he just joined us because he's a huge Derek Carr stan. So I'm glad that he just missed this whole Derek Carr conversation, because he would have had like 20 messages in the chat in the past 30 minutes.
He might have saw it. He probably just didn't get a chance to check.
He probably was like, okay, Jono was respected. Jono and Ziggy were respectful of Derek Carr, so I ain't gonna say anything. But that guy right there,
I like
Ziggy,
Derek Carr.
Every time I make a Derek Carr joke, I just be making jokes. Like anybody can get it. Like the jokes are the jokes. That boy Numbers Don't Lie always comes at me with data and with graphics and with charts. I'm like, God damn, Numbers Don't Lie. I'm just making a joke. It's just a joke.
Nuh-uh. If you're gonna make a joke, you gotta make sure the numbers don't lie in the joke.
Hence the name. Hence the name. Shout out to Numbers Don't Lie. But yeah, y'all, Saturday, football season is here. We can obviously tell because of the numbers, and we appreciate everybody joining. I mean, look, Ziggy, Mikey's already in mid-season form talking about Sean. Sean and Evan ain't been on the show in like 2 months, and Mikey still got that same energy. on Evan's birthday at that. On Evan's birthday, he's saying that man sucks. Numbers Don't Lie says Derek Carr owned the entire NFC South in the final month of 2023. Yeah, I guess he did. We didn't make the playoffs still, but he did. My guy Chad Ziggy says, Jono, you need my size now because the Pick'em League is all mine. Ooh, I like that attitude. I like that. We already got trash talk about the Pick'em League, Ziggy. We already got trash talk about the Pick'em League. I like that. Bruce Saint says, my goal is to be smarter than me, because that's the name of my team. That's fine, Bruce Saint. I feel like I make good picks, so challenge accepted. Look at that, Ziggy. You can hit the air horns. Mikey said he's gonna be seeing us on August 25th at Blue Oak Barbecue for the This Shit More Than a Sprite for Mikey. Well, Mikey,
that's what's up.
We look forward to seeing you August 25th. Again, it's gonna be a great time. You've been supporter of the show for about 3.5-4 years now. So if you are able to come, it'll be great to finally meet you in person.
You're a veteran as well? Man, only if you weren't a Falcons fan, Red Swarm. Only if you weren't a Falcons fan, bro.
What holds more weight to you, Ziggy? Him being a Gulf War veteran or him being a Falcons fan? Like, what holds more weight to you?
Oh, him being a Gulf War veteran, of course.
Not me. I'm sorry. Thanks for serving my country, but you're still a Falcons fan. So,
no, go. He got that salute.
Slim John Un with the $2 super chat, Ziggy.
I get these names from
Slim John never even says anything when he leaves a super chat. He doesn't. Thank you, Slim John Un. Actually, Bruce Saint, if you are still in the chat right now, please let me know, because I need you to say anything, Bruce Saint. I want to thank for my episode last week, Ziggy. And Bruce Saint name stays on this graphic, Ziggy. Like, I never got to take his name off this graphic. But last week's super chat, Bruce Saint and Slim John Un, thank you this shit more than a thanks. And I'm very excited that we have so many super chats tonight because we can actually update this graphic.
Yeah, we can add Red Swarm on there.
Yeah, Red Swarm. Am I missing somebody? I hope not. I feel like these will be the 3 again. But we thank you guys. But Bruce Saint, I owe him this, Ziggy. I really do owe him this. I don't know if he was if he had to log off for me. I'm gonna wait till he comments. But Ziggy, while you were gone, Ziggy, Bruce Saint left the biggest super chat in the Jono Bones show.
I saw history. That. Yeah,
that man left a $100 super chat. Shit, that might be half of my Cowboys ticket right there. I'm joking. But it could be. I mean, goddamn, those Cowboys and Saints tickets though are super high. Screw that. It's for them damn dudes, them Texans taxing us with that Saints and Cowboys game ticket. But I promised Bruce Saint that we were going to give him the biggest this shit more than the game air horns of all time when you came back on the show. So I guess we could have saved it for the regular season, but you got the soundboard up and working. So Ziggy, I see Bruce Saint in the chat. Bruce Saint, for that $100 super chat. Ziggy has been waiting for this. He's going to give you right now on the Jono Bones show the biggest this shit more than the air horns ever. Ziggy, go ahead.
And you get some sonic rings on top of that.
Bruce Saint, again, thank you, my guy. Thank you. We appreciate every super chat, whether it's $2.83, which Slim John says, look at that. I'm mad at YouTube. Apparently, I've been telling people to leave a $2.83 super chat, and Slim John says they don't let you do that, which sucks. Come on, YouTube. Let the people leave a $2.83 super chat. But we appreciate every single.
$1.99. We appreciate you, bro.
We appreciate every single super chat. But when you leave a $100 super chat, we gotta do something special for you. So Bruce Saint, hopefully you enjoyed the biggest this shit more than the game air horns in the history of the show. If anybody ever wants to top that, all you gotta do is add an extra dollar to the $100 and you can get the biggest, the baddest, and the bestest this shit more than the game air horns. Bruce Saint says, Ziggy, I appreciate it, brother. I've been taught my whole life being nice and giving, but expecting nothing in return. Well, hopefully in return, Bruce Saint, you are getting a great content from the Jono Bones channel and the Jono Bones show, and from Ziggy's positivity. So we hope that you feel very.
We got something planned for you, bro. You know we like to reciprocate. People that give to the community.
Yeah, ass whooping in the pick'em league. That's what we got reciprocating for him. He challenged
we got something for you, bro. We're working on something for you, bro.
We appreciate every single body. I'm excited, Ziggy, man. The season starts, not starts, but it starts. The wheels are in traction, and it starts this Saturday. But in the meantime, Ziggy, before we wrap this show, a good thing that we've had in our world while we wait for football to start is the Olympics. And I don't know if you've been following the Olympics, Ziggy, but the Olympics has been really, really good this year. So have you been following the Olympics, Ziggy?
Not outside of like basketball and like the kind of the typicals, volleyball, basketball.
Man, what happened to pride in your country, Ziggy? What's good?
What you mean?
I mean, it's the Olympics. How are you not watching the Olympics?
I mean, I watch basketball. I watch
basketball, NBA all the time. This is your chance to watch track and field, to watch water polo.
I watch volleyball.
To watch vaulting.
That was cool.
Man, you didn't see the vault yesterday from the guy from LSU, who's from Louisiana. From Lafayette. Shout out to him. Armand Duplantis. He broke the record, Ziggy. He was representing Spain, but he's from Louisiana. So we all know Louisiana comes above your country, comes above everything. So shout out to the guy that knocked
that was the guy that he lost because he knocked the pole off the thing.
The guy that did it with his private parts?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't him. That was somebody else. But I will say this. I feel like if you're not going to win a gold medal, the next best thing is to have your private parts be the reason why. That man has a pawn contract waiting for him. There's 7 figures after that. Like, if you're going to lose, that's how you lose. That man going to have some sponsorship money after that.
Yeah, like I'm with Chad, like women's volleyball, certain those sports.
Are you watching women's volleyball for the athleticism, or are you watching it for something else?
It's very competitive. Like it's like as soon as like they start off, it's like intense battle back and forth. Like it's crazy. Have you watched the women's volleyball, John?
I watched everything. So it's on my channel. It's on my TV right now.
The table tennis that was pretty good.
Man, they got the guys that were like shooting. They had the Olympics is. I love the Olympics, bro. I love maybe even the guy earlier said we're gonna go national one day. We'll make it when they got me and Ziggy doing live streams at the Olympic Village.
And we compete against other people doing their live stream.
I don't know if they want to see us competing. I don't know if they want that. Maybe
10 years ago. What about the 3-on-3, Jono?
They came up short, the girls and the boys, but I guess
I'm just saying in general, like the concept, like what you thought of it.
I like it. I'm glad. I don't know if you know, flag football is coming to the Olympics in 2028, and I love that. Yes. I'm glad that football is finally being. I mean, it's the most popular sport in the USA.
Because they had different countries. I used to watch it on YouTube. They had like a USA team, a flag football team, and they went against other countries.
I even argued on Twitter this week. I said, I wonder who's going to be representing the USA for the flag football in 2028, because I sincerely doubt that NFL teams are going to let their players during training camp go play football in the Olympics, because they don't want them to risk getting hurt.
There's no Olympic, there's no football Olympic teams.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it's going to have to be like XFL or UFL players, or maybe Ziggy. What if we just get like retired players to do it? Like I feel like
there's legit there's a legit USA flag football team. I would assume it would be those
but that's
guys.
Not going to move. This is like the Caden Clark discussion. Like, man, we want to see names that we know. Like, I feel like Drew Brees, even 4 years from now, can lead Team USA in flag football, because we are so far advanced in football than these other countries right now. Like, it's probably going to take China and France and all them like another 10 to 20 years to catch up to us football wise. So right now we can get by with like saying, hey, we're going to have Randy Moss and Drew Brees play. I'm being dead honest. Like, I feel like our legends can actually still win, and you get the ratings because people are going to be like, oh, I know Drew Brees. I know Randy Moss. I know freaking Jerry Wright. I feel like we are that far advanced in football right now.
I don't know, man. Like, it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be fun. It's
going to be interesting.
I'm glad no matter what route they go that we got football coming.
What about the people that played the World League flag football tournaments against the other countries? They're going to want to represent the Olympics too.
Yeah, it's not a fair world. It is what it is. Money talks.
Wow.
Why you think they paying Snoop Dogg apparently like $500,000 a day to cover the Olympics? They will names as what draws the views in, according to these businesses.
Wow.
But look, I know they're probably going to go with these like USA flag football team members. So,
because think about the 3-on-3, Jono. Mm-hmm. Why didn't they go with the big three with Ice Cube's group? Why they got like Jimmer Fredette and Jimmer Fredette. I'm just saying they got like other people other than
right now about football. I'm saying that is the big three not retired players? That's the same argument I'm making.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's the case, they could just do that.
They should have had Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese for the 3-on-3.
Oh boy, that's a whole nother.
The Olympics has been. I mean, Noah Lyles. You didn't even watch the race on Sunday. That was the best 100 meter race ever.
And then, like after he won, everybody started talking about like his fingernails and stuff like that, which was kind of crazy because I mean, this dude just like won a gold medal, and like
we'll have the fingernail discussion for another episode. I mean, I know Caleb Williams paints his nails, so we'll have the vaunted is it masculine to paint your fingernails?
I don't see a big deal.
But we'll talk about it on another episode.
Okay, all right.
We'll say for election season when things are when both sides are gonna be real, foaming at the mouth. Noah Lyles, though, he talked this shit. Everybody, all the NBA fans on Twitter was rooting for that man downfall because last year he made the comment that an NBA champion should not be
a world champion
as a world champion because you're not playing everybody from the world. And NBA players kind of laughed at him on Twitter and Instagram after that, and probably forgot about it the next day. But NBA fans rabid, so they just carried it over all year and were cheering for that man downfall, even though he's from the USA, and he shut them all the hell up. And I loved it. Talk your shit, Noah Lyles. Talk your shit. That's probably my favorite moment at the Olympics so far. We've had some great moments, man. The Olympics has been great, Ziggy. I love it. I love it.
What has been your number one favorite moment of the Olympics thus far?
I just said Noah Lyles is number
Who's that?
one.
Okay.
Armand Duplantis from Lafayette breaking that record last evening. That was my number
Okay.
two. Simone Biles being the GOAT, the absolute GOAT. That's been awesome to see.
She's
Shout out
been
to
good.
Simone Biles. And I'm looking forward to seeing USA play Serbia. I think it's Thursday. So Jokic against the NBA All-Stars. That's going to be fun to see if Jokic is going to – I mean, because Jokic is the best player in the NBA, Ziggy. So can he lead his underdogs against these NBA All-Stars? It's going to be fun. I'm cheering for Team USA, but I'm hoping for some drama too. I'm looking forward to hopefully a good game.
What do you think will happen if Serbia upsets the USA?
I think Noah Lyles can talk a lot of shit to the NBA fans and NBA team.
It's gonna be ugly on Twitter.
I feel like the Team USA is gonna cruise to a victory, but I guess it's always fun to play the what if game. But man, shout out to the Olympics. Shout out to everybody representing Team USA across all sports and Olympics. I think there's only 4 more days of actual games and events for the Olympics, so I'm definitely going to enjoy it for the last week.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing, John. I'm laughing at this chat, bro. Like,
I know. They in mid-season form. Like Red Swarm is coming with the fuck, and you know, our big bro Jamal, Coach Mac, he ain't having it. He ain't having it. Shout out to you, Jamal. We see you, Jamal.
I'm sorry. I'm
but
catching the clip.
I'm Red Swarm left us a super chat. You didn't, so I might have to. I know you my cuz, but I might just go with Red Swarm on this one. Shout out to Team USA. I mean,
great show, fellas. I'll be back. Notifications are turned on for the show.
Hit that bell notification, guys. Red Swarm is smart. I'm shocked. A smart Falcons fan. Hit that bell notification so y'all can know whenever me and Ziggy go live on the Jono Barnes Show. We aim for Tuesdays, but it's going to be a unique year because I'm going to be traveling for the Chiefs game on Monday Night Football, which means I'm probably going to have to do that episode that week, like on a Wednesday. So the way to assure that you do not miss any live episode of the Jono Barnes Show is to hit that bell notification, because when we go live, YouTube pushes that notification on your phone saying, hey, guys, Jono and Ziggy is on right now. So shout out to you, though, Red Swarm. We appreciate you. Shout out to Team USA. Ziggy, if we weren't so busy, man, we could have did a show last week just talking about the opening ceremony of the Olympics, and everybody was talking about, are they mocking Christianity? There's so many other topics that, you talk about the fingernail discussions.
It was crazy, bro.
How do you feel about Kamala being the presidential candidate?
Bro, like all these different topics.
It's we're not going to bring politics into it, y'all, but we might have a little fun with the election season this upcoming season, because, I mean, Ziggy, we only get it every 4 years. Well, election season and football season is in the same time, and this is my first time being a content creator during election and football season together, so it's going to be we'll do it. I'll say this, y'all. We will do it in the most this shit more than a game brand unique way that you can expect to find on the Jono Barnes Show. Ziggy, before we wrap up, we got one last super chat. Bruce Saint say, I am not going to let Red Swan out-top me. Bruce Saint, give a goddamn this shit more than a game air horn, Ziggy. He asks a simple question. He says, cause why not? I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. We were talking about so much, I don't know what exactly he was specifically addressing, but you're right, Bruce.
I think he's saying because why? I think he's saying here's $5 because why not?
Because he's the man, Ziggy. He's the man.
I think that's what he's saying.
He said he can't join us at the Blue Oak Barbecue Day, but one day, Bruce saying you're gonna be able to.
He can't.
He can't. He said if it was Saturday he could, but he can't do it on Sunday. But you'll be there, Bruce Saint, in spirit, and like I said, we're gonna have a videographer that day to just record everything so that you can at least watch it afterwards and feel like you were there. Why not Kamala? Hey, if we really want to get our numbers up, we can definitely, take sides in this political discourse. I'll play the red side, you can play the blue side, and we'll just let the.
And this man Red Swarm crazy, bro.
I like him. I don't like that many Falcons fans, but I like him. We even got Red Fan Sports joining the show. Hey, Real Fan Sports, you got your thing going on YouTube too. We're looking forward to seeing the content that you guys bring starting Saturday with the Saints season officially starting with preseason. So I'm excited, y'all. This Saturday, man, Saints football is back. Ziggy is back, y'all. We're going to have a damn good time this season on the Jono Barnes Show. We're going to have some fun on this show. We already got some ideas that me and Ziggy, literally right before the show, Ziggy and I were brainstorming ideas, some things that we're going to do this upcoming season to bring you guys some entertainment, hopefully bring you guys some laughs, whether the Saints are good or whether the Saints are bad. Ziggy in the car, man. Ziggy's in the car.
I'm ready, bro.
Yeah, Ziggy ready to go to the Superdome to Arizona. Ziggy said, I'm going to Arizona right now. I'm trying to see Spencer Rattler versus the Arizona Cardinals third string defense on Saturday. Ziggy is ready.
I'm ready, bro.
Ready too. I mean, this is the biggest numbers we've had on the show since like July, not even July, since April, since the Pelicans playoffs push. So we are as excited. We may not be excited about the Saints' chances this year, but we are as excited as you guys about football season being back. And this is when the show really shines. And this is where me and Ziggy are going to work our ass off to take this channel to a whole nother level. And we cannot do it without you guys. So get ready, y'all, for a very, very fun season. Ziggy, do you have any final words?
Man, that's all I got. I cannot wait for the Saints season. Not only because I want to see what our Saints are going to do this season, but really, to be honest, it's been really cool to be a part of this content journey with Jono and just interact with you all. That's really what I look forward to is, man, I can't wait to see what Brute Saint is going to say. I can't wait to see what Mikey's going to say. I can't wait to hear these voicemails. I know they're going to cut up. I know I'm going to be laughing. Like, these guys are going to be going crazy in the chat. So, like, as much as I look forward to the Saints games and the results of the games and everything like that, but, like, I mean, we got a pick'em league now. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to.
We got a drink, a pick'em league. We got it going on.
Yeah, so, like, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. That's my final thoughts. I just can't wait to kick the season off and have fun with you guys.
I'm glad you're back, Ziggy. The show is a lot better, honestly. The show is so much better with you on. It's a lot tougher than I thought to do a one-man show. Like when you gotta talk, moderate, get the
shout out to like people like Colin Cowherd. Like you might not agree with everything he says, but like these one-man shows, like it's a lot.
And we appreciate Ziggy because Ziggy has a very busy life on top of being a father, on top of being a husband, on top of making sure that City Hall in Baton Rouge is up to his standards.
That is true.
Ziggy has a lot going on.
I started showing Jono like, hey, look, just so you could see like how some of the stuff we working on. Jono's like,
well, if y'all remember when Southwest and all the airports were having that Microsoft era and everything went defunct, and guess who had to answer for that in Baton Rouge at City Hall to make sure the computers were getting up to speed? The man below you. The reason why we even had this platform is because of Ziggy. So, and I even said this many times, unfortunately, I'm not making it yet. I mean, I don't know with these super chats, Ziggy, I might be able to start doing it. I'm not even able to pay Ziggy for his services. Ziggy's technically paying me. I mean, Ziggy's paying for this this platform to host the show. He's paying for the podcast to be on all the platforms. But I appreciate when Ziggy is able to join because he makes, obviously, as you can tell by the numbers and by the chat, he makes the show so much better, man. And Ziggy, hopefully you see in the chat how loved you are, bro. Like they really rock it,
man. It's good, man. I appreciate it, and it is reciprocated. I feel the same way about this shit more than the fan base and Jono Barnes as well.
Real Fan Sports says, when are we going to turn on the memberships?
That's a great question.
Ziggy has been on my ass about doing memberships on the channel for since last season.
That's a great question.
That might be God's way. Because I remember I told Ziggy like in October of last season, I said, for sure I'm going to do it in the 2024 season. Well, the 2024 season is here, and I still ain't got it yet. So,
man, what's up, man?
I mean, we behind the scenes today. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what I could offer as a membership for fans. Like, if I put on memberships, and I have fans paying $2-3 a month to be a member of this channel. Like,
Look,
I take pride in what I do. Like I don't want to just have a membership bonus. Say, hey, y'all members, you get a special. Like I want to offer something.
How about this? Let's help Jono out. If Jono were to turn on memberships on his channel, what would y'all like to see from Jono from a membership standpoint? Would y'all want an extra show during the week? Would y'all want more content? Like what would you want if Jono turned on memberships on his channel? So if you became a member, what would you want?
And you ain't even got to answer it now. Y'all could think about it and come back to the show on this, the replay, and put it in the chat box or in the comments on YouTube. But you bring up a good, maybe that was the last push I needed, real fans, because I've had other people also say, are you ever going to do memberships? And I always say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it one day, and I just never get to it. And if I do it, and it's getting to the point where it's going to be a when I do it, I do want it to be something that, like, if y'all going to give me your hard-earned money, I want to give y'all something of value in return.
That's understandable.
Just like with the t-shirts, like it took me a while. I didn't just fucking, excuse the language, I don't know why I curse right there. I didn't just put a damn graphic on the shirt and say, I'm just like, me and my wife put in time to make sure that we were delivering t-shirts that were top of the line quality for people who are going to give me $30 essentially for a t-shirt. So if I do memberships, even if it's like, oh, you could be a member for $2 a month, like I'm going to make sure it's the best damn $2 you ever spent. So I do appreciate the real fans and groups saying that y'all are even interested in something like a membership. So
you got to listen to your supporters, man. They want memberships. You got to go ahead and give them what they want, before they go ahead and give that to somebody else that has
maybe. For everybody who's a member, they'll get an exclusive video every month. I go to Dallas and I punch Evan in the face just once a month.
Coach Mac Rotel, you still here?
The curse. I do curse a lot. I try not, but then again, I miss this shit more than the game, right? So we thank you guys. 180 people watching it right now. Ziggy, how crazy, right? Football is back, bro. You can tell.
180 people watching live across all platforms. Once again, those that are watching on Twitter, if you're not already following this man Jono on YouTube, please go ahead and type in Jono Barnes on YouTube and make sure you're subscribed to him. I know there's a large percentage of people that watch Jono channel but aren't subscribed. What are y'all doing? Hit that subscribe button. Turn that red button to gray and hit that subscribe button now. What are you waiting for? You know this shit more than the game, man.
You know this shit more than the game, man. Hey, so for everybody who stayed, a few little last minute things, surprises for y'all. One, last month, 2 months ago now. Look at that, y'all. Ziggy and I had a great time at our boy Lyndon of Epic Vision Productions wedding.
Shout out to Lyndon. Even Evan was there. See,
even Evan was there, y'all. You see, the family vibe is strong, man. And I had this Sean. So for all of you guys who watch, y'all might be thinking, again, me and Ziggy, if anything, we are authentic. Y'all think that people might think that we put on like a character.
I'm a legit brother.
I'm gonna show you guys exclusive footage from that wedding. If you are still watching right now, congratulations, pat yourself on the back. This is exclusive footage from our guy, our little technically. Are you older than Lyndon?
No, my birthday next week.
Well, damn.
So Lyndon. So Sean's the oldest, and then Lyndon, then me, then you.
All right, well then I guess we're calling him our big bro. Our big bro's wedding. Here's exclusive footage that y'all see that no matter what the venue is, no matter what the time is, no matter what the event is, this shit is always more than the game.
Hey, Jono, wait. What right there? That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. This shit more than the game. This shit more than the game. Under the suit, Jono. Under the wedding suit, though, Jono, bro. Come on, bro. Hey, what you got on, Jono? What you got on, Jono? Ah! You see only more than the game.
Ziggy,
I'm glad I took that video. That was authentic.
1,000%. It's authentic with us, y'all.
I said, really under the suit, bro? Like, what are you doing?
It is authentic with us. And that's why maybe we get things like Blue Oak Barbecue coming to us and saying, hey, this shit really is more than a game, then we need this shit more than a drink. So make sure y'all go to Blue Oak Barbecue on 900 North Carrollton Avenue in New Orleans, Louisiana on August 25th to come hang out with me and Ziggy, and maybe Ziggy, I might give him a dance like that at the Blue Oak Barbecue launch party. You never know. You never know.
Really had it under the wetsuit, bro. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
And y'all know why? Because there's shit more than a game. Football starts Saturday. We can't wait.
Jono.